All right, we are going live right now. We got some action going on, so I'm going to go ahead and get things rolling here. Oh, we have a green flag situation, so that's good. All right, if you're joining us, we're at Daytona International Speedway. Race 1 is finally underway after many red flags. They are coming down the front stretch. They just took off. Here they come, and they're at full speed. They're drafting down the front stretch with the green flag. Taking the bottom line there. 3-car draft going on, a little bumping. Oh, these guys are taking the bottom line here. Shortest way around the track, of course. We are still green. '74 is going around. Lost the draft. Can't lose the draft in Daytona. Not going to have a good day if you do that. All right, it takes about 2 minutes, 30 seconds, 2 minutes, 40 seconds thereabouts for them to go around this track. It is on the back stretch. It's more of a road course ordeal. We got 2 coming around now. Nose. Helping each other out there drafting. Got to have a partner. We are still in green flag. Green flag still. That's good. All right, we got this dude's flying around, man. Good cart there. There they are. Still green flag. Go on Motion Sports on Facebook, YouTube. Yeah, that's probably the easiest way right now. We're live. So yeah, go on Facebook or YouTube. You'll be able to find it. Yep. Motion Sports Network. Yep. A little bumping. More bumping. All right, guys, the race is pretty clean. We got somebody coming down pit road. We're 204. Those who just joined us, we're at the WKA first race at Daytona International Speedway, World Kart Racing. Guys hugging the line there back and forth. On these high banked ovals, I don't know if that's a good idea. They are racing for 30 minutes. They'll get about maybe 8 laps. We're still all green, all green. Oh, we got 3 here on the very bottom, all drafting together. A little bumping. Coming in 2s and 3s now. Kind of separated themselves out a little bit. You don't want to be single here. You want to get with partner. Those of you new to WKA, these are karts here at Daytona International Speedway, and they run basically like a Briggs & Stratton motor. It's about 20, 25 horsepower, 100 cc's, and they can fly like this dude right here. They can fly. Oh, we got really good racing here at the start finish line. Guy on top, try to go to the outside, take the lead. And that pack. All right, this is going to be the last lap. We have the checkered flag is out. Checkered flag is out. Checkered flag for these two. What a thrill for these guys. Be able to take the checker at Daytona. Good race here. And that is Brian Donati in that pack right there. Good race here, guys. Oh, it comes up high. Oh, it noses him. Oh, nice little move there at the end. All right. Come on over. Come over. Come over. Have a seat, man. All right.
I'm not sure.
That's okay. All right. Let's talk about it, man.
Yeah.
You are John's crewmate.
Yeah, I'm John Taft's crew.
Okay, that was a young
guy.
kid we had on first, right?
Yep.
Finally got the first race in, right?
Yeah.
And you think he won it, right?
Yeah, well, I'm both pretty sure.
Really?
There was nobody around him.
That is awesome, man. That is
Yeah.
awesome. So, I mean, okay, so what did they explain to you what was going on in the first couple of sets there of the red flags? I heard somebody got hurt. Like, somebody got hurt.
We heard on the second red flag, 2 people got injured. That's all we know.
Yeah.
First one, they just got tangled up again. Too anxious for the start.
Yeah. Is it the first turn?
Yeah.
Yeah. It seems like that first turn has been it. So you think John won? So that was a young man who said that he was going to finish first or second. Very confident. He's on his crew, right, John? And he thinks he won. So you need to come back and let us know if you won it or not. Yeah.
You want me to bring John back?
I absolutely do. Want to see
You
John.
betcha.
Yeah, man.
Yeah,
Thanks,
have
man.
a good day.
Thanks,
Thank
man.
you.
Appreciate it, bud. Thanks.
That's awesome. You gonna bring him back?
Yep.
Yeah.
Are you dad? Are you grandpa or
He's
dad?
He's more of the crew, the team.
Oh, okay. Very good. Bring him back.
It's all part of the team.
Bring him back. Very good. Were you able to see it? Were you able to see it live on Facebook?
My phone's back.
Okay. All right. Yeah, we're live on Facebook and YouTube and all that stuff. Motion Sports. Yep. Download it and subscribe and all that stuff. Yeah, we're gonna be live most of the day. All right. Good deal. Awesome. Yeah. So their lap times, guys. I can't see you guys' comment during that first session. Sorry, guys. I'm gonna try to do a little bit better. I'm trying to get my phone to do a little better camera angle. I might just take the webcam and do it by the webcam. But yeah, so I'll probably wind up doing it that way, guys, and just try to get better camera footage going that route. So yeah, so that was the first series of the first heat, and they usually take about 2 minutes 30 seconds, 2 minutes, 40 seconds around that track. The way it works, guys, it's they start here, and then they'll go the first turn. Now, if you guys are familiar with Daytona, that first turn and the second turn can be pretty hairy. But what they actually do, they turn in. So it's like the Rolex 24 road course, right? And if you ever followed the Rolex 24 road course, there's a chicane back there that they go in and out of. They don't do that. So what they'll do is they'll go in first turn, make a real quick turn in, and then they go straight a little bit. And then there's a hairpin turn. They come out in the road course, just like the Rolex does. It's a right hairpin turn. And then they'll go straight out and then back to turn 2 and then take another hairpin turn. And then they'll go down the backstretch. And the road course will have a little dip or chicanery. They don't do that. They keep on going straight, and they come all the way down a mile, all the way down the backstretch, come into turns 3 and 4, and then come back down the front straightaway and do it all over again. So all in all, they do it in about 2 minutes, 30 seconds. Some of them are what they call classes. They're lower classes. They'll come in at 240, 250, and then some of them will be like 302, 310, something like that. So it depends on their classes. So what they're trying to do is race classes together. So anyway, that's how all that works. So yeah, it's good stuff. But yeah, that was the first race. There's 4 different races going on. The second carts are on their way, and hopefully we'll be able to get Brian Donati coming in after that race. He looked like he had a pretty good race out there. Stayed with some cars, pretty good stuff. So yeah, we'll see how all that works. But yeah, we'll try to get a little bit better camera work here. I'm trying to do it off my cell phone, so that's pretty hard, but we'll get it done. All right. Let's see here. I'll try to get some of these. We'll try to get some of these race car drivers in, so that'd be cool. All right, second heat is getting ready to go on, and again, we're trying to get some of these drivers and talk to them a little bit about their first race and how it all went down. Again, how it's kind of funky how it started. These races started. They were red flagged twice, and just to let you know, I was overhearing some conversations through pit road and over here in the garage area that a couple guys actually had to go to the hospital. So I hope everything is okay. Get checked out, man. But some of them took a pretty bad spill off that first turn, and they had to take at least 1 or 2 guys to the hospital. So again, we have not heard any further news other than that. So I hope everybody's okay. It's racing, y'all. It's dangerous. It's a dangerous thing. So yeah, it's pretty interesting. So all right, guys, we're gonna take a little break here. Let the first group of cars come and get their carts in order, and hopefully Brian Donati and folks will come, and we'll get the second race started here hopefully shortly. So we're going to take a little break, and we'll come back with a little bit more racing. Stay with us. All right, everybody, we are back live. We're getting ready to do a new camera angle here. We're going to shoot here with a different camera, and then I'm going to try to use the other camera for the race. So we're back here. The first race is now done, and we are ready to almost get ready to the second start of the second race, and we will see how this goes. It looks like after they got themselves situated there after the first race, after 2 red flags, it looks like to me that the second race should go a little bit smoother. We'll figure it out. But we're trying to get some drivers and some interviews after that first race and see what it is. If you guys are just joining us, this is Greg Nosar with Motion Sports. We are here live at Daytona International Speedway. What a beautiful day for racing at the start-finish line here. And this is the World of Racing is right behind me. And the World Center of Racing is just it's just incredible. So, again, this is kind of like the kickoff of the racing season. And the WKA is down here racing, and we are getting ready to get set, hopefully, here soon with the second group in, and let's see how this goes. But hopefully you guys can hear me. Everything's all good, and we will get things going. And I'm trying to use the other camera for the racing and zoom in and get good shots of them coming across the finish line and all that good stuff. So it'll be fun. It'll be good. So we will see. But hope you guys are having a great day. Again, this is just an incredible venue. It is the center of racing. I don't know if you guys are racing nut like I am, but this is so much fun to watch and so much fun to be a part of. Again, I want to thank the WKA. Go to their website, WKA, and check out the carts and who's doing what. There is a timing thing, their timing scores and all that stuff. See who's doing well and all that stuff. So there's also an app that you can do. But anyway, just go to WKA and you'll be able to see who the racers are, the time is, and all that good stuff. So it's going to be fun to see for sure. So let me do something here real quick. See if I can get WKA up, show you what the website is, and just kind of go through it with y'all. Let's see. Here we go. All right. Here we go. Let me go ahead and do this. All right. All right, there you go. There is the website, y'all, for World Kart Association. There we go. Take a look at it. Really cool. Here's Kart Week, guys. This is what we're doing now. Yeah, really cool. Go check them out. It's worldkarting.com. But here's their website. Again, a lot of cool stuff. Their tech updates. I mean, they're pretty precise, and I mean, it's the real deal here, guys. I mean, they don't play around. It's awesome. A lot of fun. They're out of North Carolina, Concord, North Carolina. So really cool. Let's go ahead and click over here. Daytona Kart Week. Registration closes today. Race. They just had obviously their first race today. So yeah, really, really cool. Let's see. Let's take a look at their calendar. See what kind of races they're coming up here. All right. Daytona Beach, Charlotte Motor Speedway. Look at that. They're at Charlotte. And then Newcastle Motorsports in Indiana. And then Milford, Ohio, Motorsports Country Club of Cincinnati. There you go. But, man, what venues did they freaking race, man? Look at this. Daytona. I mean, it's incredible. Daytona and Charlotte. You can't get any better than that. So, in terms of racing. So, that's exciting. That's cool. Really, really cool. Good on them. Good on them for sure for doing that. But all right, guys. Second round should be going here. They are all pretty much lined up, ready, possibly to go. Again, the first round of karts is done. We're gonna find out if that guy John was on. See if he won his group, and that would be kind of cool. He said he had a strong kart. See if he was gonna do it. So we'll see. We'll get him or his crew member on, and we'll talk about it. So, but we'll get the second group here going. We're going to come back to another break, guys, and as soon as they get back racing, we'll come back and hopefully get some good action going here. So y'all stay tuned, and we'll be back as soon as racing happens. So y'all be with us. All right, guys. They are getting ready to go. Engines are starting. Second race from Daytona on the WKA is getting ready to go. I'm going to jump over to the other camera and microphone and see if we get these guys going here. So I'll switch over for you guys, let you guys see what's going on. All right, the first group is off. There they go. Down pit road. All right. Let's see if we can get them coming down turn one. I'm sorry, turn four, not one, turn four. All right, let's see if we can get this camera going. Again, it takes about 2 minutes, 2.5 minutes for them to come down to this turn four area to the start finish line of the Daytona International Speedway. We'll get them coming across the start finish line. We are still green at Daytona. All right. think we're going to have our first set of carts coming across here in about maybe 30 seconds. Actually, they're coming across now. Here we go. All right, we'll keep it right here. Still green, y'all, which is good. We're keeping it clean. All right, I think they have pretty much maybe one or two more laps. They should be good. We'll keep it here. Again, what a beautiful day. That's cart number 200, 200. Can't lose the draft, man. It's hard to do. Even in carts, you got to have a draft. You got to have partners here. All right. Oh, we got a good race here. Real good race here. Top line looks like it's working. All right, so probably have maybe one more lap. Maybe two. Those are tuning in. Thank you guys so much for tuning in to Motion Sports. Do us a favor, go to YouTube, like, subscribe on the YouTube channel, Motion Sports Network, or on Facebook. Just give us a thumbs up. Give us a follow, like. We do all sorts of sports. We're just happen to be down here in Daytona covering the World Card deal, but we talk about all sorts of sports. We've got guys from different areas that does SEC football, baseball, basketball, and all that good stuff, man. Talk about NFL, but race is just a part of it. Our racing correspondent, Brian Donati, is racing. He just raced the first race. We're down here helping him out and supporting him. Yeah. All right, see if we can get a little bit more. Zoomed in action. Here we go. That's a good pack right there. Having a lot of fun with that. 4 nose to tail going down. That's awesome. These two just need to get together. Okay, we're in the middle of the second race here in the kart. This is the Group 2. Times I think are going to be running around 250, 240, 250. around this track. Nose to tail here. Good pack of 2 here. All right, 2x2x2. It's good racing there. Top line looks fast. They need to bunch up a little bit more, I guess. Still green flag. Still green flag. All right, we got a single and then 3 coming down. It's good, solid racing there. All right, we got a single, and then 3 coming down here. Everybody's taking that lower groove. It seems like when they come off turn 4 here, the guys that go up top actually wind up having a little bit better momentum than just hanging the bottom. I've seen a lot of passes off the top. That's actually the middle groove. Okay, what they do is they come down the trial over here. They go into basically right before turn 1. They cut in, go in the infield. Pretty tight hairpin turns coming out and kind of in the middle section of the back area, and then they go back down turn where turn 2 is. They go out, they make another hairpin turn, go straight for about a mile, and then they come around 3 and 4 or 4. Here we got a lot of fun here going on. Look at this. What a great racing that is. Right at the start finish line. All bunched together there. That's a lot of fun. Yeah, we have 2 here. Look at these guys right here. These guys are flying right here. We're still green, guys. We are still green. All right, we have another 2x2. Everybody's kind of keeping it clean here. I think we need to go to the first turn, see some real action. What's up, Mr. Brian Donati?
Tell you what, man, I'm a little wore out after that race.
I hear you, man. We're just sitting here filming them through, man. It looks pretty good. Yep. Talk about it, man. Talk about your race, dude.
Well, I tell you what, we had 2 red flags early on where we barely got a lap in. Crazy stuff right at the beginning. It's really a crapshoot when you start. But, guys got to understand you got to take it easy at least to get to, to outside of, NASCAR 1 and NASCAR 2. Then it's full bore. But not bad. We didn't do bad. We got into a couple good groups, able to push a couple carts. We almost caught the second group right off the start, the very first red flag. So that was kind of unfortunate. The car really kind of came to life and kind of figured out, what it needed, and I started to get going.
I saw your finish. I mean, you seemed like you were in a group of, it was 3 of you in the same group going across the start finish line. Looked like you were in the center of the pack. Looked like you had a pretty good car, man.
Yeah, I mean, Cindy, who was in the 292, she's been with us all week as well. So we've got
teammate up
7-8 cars kind of in the team. So
right.
The guys in our team finished 1-2, where it came down to the very end, and then a couple. I think we had one of them that finished 4th, or 5th, or maybe even 7th. I can't remember. But other than that, everything was well. I tell you what, this is the bumpiest track for a super speedway. I didn't realize
that's
how
crazy
bumpy this is. It is very, very bumpy. You definitely feel a lot. My back's a little bit sore right now, but that's because I'm old. But
well, I mean, talk about the first race, man. Like here at Daytona, practice is one thing, but the nerves and everything else that came into it, man.
I tell you what, I was nervous yesterday morning at the very beginning.
Yeah.
After that, I was not nervous. I mean,
you got some good racing here, man.
You ton of simulators, and that's really where you're going to see a bunch of passing, right there.
Right there, yep.
Coming out of that turn, especially with those animals, those guys are really going to, utilize that. It's all about the draft, especially in the CIK 206s. It's all about the draft.
That's pretty interesting. I mean, considering, again, this is Daytona. We all know that this is, about, the stock car draft, how important it is. But, I mean, actually in karts and having it draft here, it's pretty impressive.
Bigger now, than what it used to be.
Yeah.
Our karts, they're set for a 6100, and the rev limiter kicks in.
Right.
All week long, all day yesterday, I never hit it. Today, I hit it 3 times. I thought the motor was breaking down, and everybody came to me and said, nope, that wasn't the motor, pal. That was you hitting the rev limiter. So,
that's awesome.
Pretty interesting there, kind of looking around. I'm going to walk back here to Tech here in a couple minutes to see if our other teammates got through. But
yeah,
they finished 1-2, and then I think maybe 4th or 7th. I can't remember.
Do you know where you finished?
I'm in the back, but you know what?
Who cares?
I wasn't first and I wasn't last, and that's what matters.
That's exactly right, man. I mean, your first race here at Daytona, dude, it's all about having fun. Talk about the momentum that comes off this turn here, man. What these cars are feeling off this tri-oval.
Well, I tell you what, I mean, it's so different. The minute you get out of the infield and you get into NASCAR 1, the air just kind of picks up. You almost have to lean forward in your cart to try to help with the aero. Technically, you're not supposed to do that.
Right.
But it's a common practice. You want to kind of lean a little bit because they want you to stay in the cart. But
sure.
Lean a little bit forward. I was getting to where my chin was all the way down on the steering wheel.
Wow.
Just to try to get as much, speed as I could.
Sure.
3 carts are definitely faster than obviously 1, and they're definitely faster than 2. We had 3 or 4, sometimes even 5 carts.
Yeah.
Going down the back, and it was just the speeds were, phenomenal. Almost 80 miles an hour.
Wow.
In a cart.
That's amazing. So talk about what happened with the red flag situation. I mean, we were delayed broadcasting because we had 2 red flags. What happened?
So I don't know the first one. The second one happened over here, kind of really out of turn 3. One of the early leaders in the CIKs got spun, and everybody waves their hands to let the guy behind you know, as even if you do in NASCAR, to kind of wave the guy off, let him know there's something going on.
Yeah.
And one guy didn't and just ran over like 3 or 4 carts and then T-boned one of the other guys.
Oh my gosh. I heard 2 people went to the hospital.
Yeah. So one of them was an older gentleman, I believe, and I don't want to speculate what the cart numbers were, but
yeah.
One of them, there was, a little bit of an issue earlier in the day with practice that he had with me. And I know that his cart was pretty beat up, pretty good. So I would assume that one of those may have been him. But I don't want to speculate on that.
Yeah, no, of course. I mean, look, this is good racing right here, man. Right here. This is what you got to do at Daytona right there, buddy.
Yeah.
I wish they were a little closer together, man.
So there's 2 spots. So you can pretty much push all the way around the racetrack, with the exception of really 2 spots. And if anybody from WKA is listening and watching, I don't know the entire rule, but when you cross the start-finish line, when you have a person out there with your flagman, you don't want to be pushing right there on the back bumper.
Right.
Got to give a little bit of space because they're watching.
Yeah, sure.
The next one is over on the back stretch. You know, there's a person out there as well who's watching for the same thing. So you got to make sure you stay off there. So, but the minute you get by there, you can do it. They're watching for the head snap back. And I tell you what, it's a good thing they didn't catch me because I was definitely pushing on one guy in the 232 cart. His head snapped back a couple times.
Oh, well.
I was not getting off the center of his bumper.
We got a cart coming in.
Yeah, so
That's no good.
those are the tag carts, so it's kind of a little bit of an issue there. A lot of those tags were in our group as well. So what they did was the faster carts that were in Group 1, they took out of Group 1 after the second red flag. It just became too much of a problem because some of those guys were racing in this. So what they decided to do was take the other 15, 16 carts, throw them in this second group.
Yep.
Once that kind of happened, we started losing it, and then we were able to go. Our final race ended up being 12 minutes.
Yep.
I think I got 4 laps in. We ran our fastest time today than we have all weekend.
Wow, very good.
Because we were in we were drafting. We did, we dropped about 14 seconds from yesterday to today.
So your lap times run anywhere between like 2:30ish to like 3:10.
Yeah, I mean the faster guys in the in the CIKs, they're probably in the 3-minute mark.
Okay.
2:59's 3 minutes.
Yep.
We were at I ran 3:12.
Okay.
Cindy, who's another part of our team, she ran 3:10 when she caught me.
Gotcha.
I told her she was welcome.
Yeah.
Welcome. I let her catch up to me.
Right.
So now I tell you what, if you've never been down here for karting for the week of Daytona, you've got to come down here, and even if you just want to spectate. They've got the dirt track out there. There's over 500 carts there alone.
Oh my gosh.
There's close to 400.
Right, we have a checker flag situation. Checker flag here, man. Let's see what happens. Oh, they're going up high. Oh, what a great race to the finish there, man.
So those were your overall leaders there, taking the checker flag. Anybody else after that will be finishing up in there. But it is such great racing.
Yeah. What a thrill for these kids and these guys going out there, man, just having a great time,
I'll tell you what, karting is really fun. I didn't get started karting until really last year. I got involved in the dirt side of it.
Right. We have a race to the finish line here. Bottom group. I tell you, man, I don't know if there's an advantage on the bottom side, man. I'm looking at some of these guys in the middle groove, man. They seem to get a lot of momentum in that middle groove, dude.
Depending where you come out of the turn, out of NASCAR 4, really kind of sets you up. If you're kind of drafting for somebody, you'll see this, and you'll definitely see this later on, and you'll definitely see it tomorrow afternoon as well with the same group that I was in, is that guys will go up there to try to break that draft as much as they can.
Oh, we got somebody pushing cart down pit road. That's never good.
And some of these, you're just trying to make the minimum of the weight, right? I mean, our class is 375. I was 385 today at the end of the day. I knew I was going to be right on the number at the end with all the burning of the fuel. We scaled the cart out earlier, before we came down here, so I knew what we were going to be. But as I said, if you've never come down here, after Christmas for karting week, you've got to come down here.
Oh, yeah.
Just to take it all in.
100%, man. It's a lot of fun. This is my first year down for karting. I've come down for the races, for Daytona and everything else, man. But it's pretty cool, man. Pretty cool. Well, Brian, go ahead and lead us out, man. We're gonna probably let's pack it up here. We've been doing this for 3 hours, man. We're gonna end the day.
Time to take a break. I tell you what, it's I'm actually done for the day, so I'm actually going to go walk around and watch the Manufacturers Cup, which is on the other side here. So There's really 3 big things happening. So
yep. Well, guys, we are out of here. I hope you enjoyed Motion Sports here at Daytona. We'll be back tomorrow doing the same thing, having a great time. I guess tomorrow's it, right?
Yeah, tomorrow inside here is the last day. It'll go on all day long till about 5:30.
Yep,
So.
good deal. Well, guys, this is Greg Nosar, Brian Donati from Daytona International Speedway. Thank you guys for joining us for over 3.5 hours of racing and talking sports and all that good stuff. Guys, we are out of here. Take care.